morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day week. Well, technically Valentine's Day is on Sunday, but when you're watching this video, I never know when you guys are watching it, but happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there, all the single people out there. Love, 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 love everywhere. So as you can see from the title of this video, I'll be talking about a love language that I kind of made up. It's not technically like the 5 top love. It's technically not the 5 top technical like real love languages, but I felt like women with PCOS and Hirsutism, this love language is kind of what made me more confident to put myself out there, to not be so self-conscious about my outer appearance. And I kind of want to share those tips with you ladies and gents. So when you go on your date this weekend, or go on a date period, first date, Valentine's date, thinking about being in a relationship with somebody, maybe this love language will kind of help you guys kind of understand the other person and kind of express yourself to the other person. For my new subscribers and also for my returning subscribers, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This YouTube channel is a platform for all my sisters with PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. It is a hormonal imbalance. It affects every 1 out of 5 women across the world, and there are many side effects under PCOS, but one that I struggle with every single day is Hirsutism, which is excessive facial hair and body hair in a male pattern all over a woman. So for my sisters that have been following me since I started this in January. This is February 9th to be exact. So I started drinking the spearmint tea. You guys have been telling me about this tea since like last year and beyond, and it's to help like normalize my hormones in my body, as well as lower the testosterone levels in my body. So I'm drinking this tea for a whole month. If you have not, go ahead and watch my video where I did drink this tea for a whole week and I saw changes very, very quickly. So I am being consistent, you guys, just letting you know. I'll let you know in almost all my videos. I am still drinking this tea twice a day. I'll also leave the description in the description box below where I got the tea from. So I do apologize. One, I'm not in my studio, obviously. I'm actually working in a hotel, and the hotel is like pitch black dark, so the lighting is really, really bad. I wanted to really record this video, so I do apologize about the sun like being halfway in my face, but hopefully you guys will still love this video just like all the other ones. So with me talking about being optimistic, I wanted to look up the definition just to be accurate. Definition according to Google about being optimistic is being hopeful and confident about the future. I honestly think I get this question asked a lot, like how do I get rejected by a guy on a date, or how do I put myself out there knowing that people will stare at my face or make fun of it, or how do I wear certain clothes and not be self-conscious? I think the key word that I'm actually really happy that I was able to kind of give you guys an answer was being optimistic. Like, I just know every day that I wake up is going to be, I would love for all my days to start good. So I'm claiming that's going to be a good day. I'm thanking God that He allowed me to see another day. And no matter what happens today, something positive will come out of this day. Like, I honestly had to make myself have that type of attitude to kind of get throughout the day, because like I've said in so many of my videos, when a woman is going through so many different phases of her life, especially when we're doing things that men do as far as growing body hair, it gets depressing, it gets stressful, it becomes overwhelming, it becomes, you don't want to look at yourself in the mirror, and like you don't even want to be yourself, because you don't even, it takes too much. I'm trying not to stutter, my bad. It takes too much to try to go through everything that we have to go through as far as waxing, plucking, thinking about being on birth control, trying to have a healthier diet, trying to sleep throughout the night, trying not to be moody, trying not to be depressed. I mean, all these hormones in our body that's causing our body to go through all these changes beyond puberty and beyond, you know, being a teenage girl. As a grown woman, I mean, you're still going through those things, and it becomes very, very overwhelming. Because Valentine's Day is this weekend, And if you don't have a Valentine's date, I don't have a Valentine's date, but if you guys are following me on my Instagram, I am going live on Valentine's Day at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you have not already, go follow me on Instagram at Heyyy CYSTERS. I'll basically kind of be talking and sharing with you guys my dating experience. I'm gonna get more dressed up than this. And then have one of my sisters, she's gonna come on and kind of share her experience. And we're gonna make it a fun Valentine's Day. Like, I'm gonna get you guys flowers, chocolates, and even maybe a little teddy bear. I know it's still virtual, but I'm gonna have that for you guys because when I think about Valentine's Day, I think about, you know, I want somebody to be happy, like, you know, shower me with a whole bunch of love. Like, one of the love language is gifts. I love giving gifts, I love receiving gifts. And I think I've loved Valentine's Day ever since I was a kid, and you know, we would take those cars and go to school. I mean, I love Valentine's Day. So when I had, you know, dates in the past or boyfriends in the past and I didn't get anything, but I got them something, I'm like, did you know today was Valentine's Day? Like, you're supposed to give me like flowers, chocolate, we're supposed to go to dinner. Like, I just am such a very celebratory person that I love celebrating holidays, birthdays. I just love showering people to express how much I love you, how much I care about you. So unfortunately, that doesn't work for everybody because everybody's not like that. So I had to stop expecting that from everybody. And then I had to start sending myself flowers, you know, spending money on myself, taking myself out to eat, getting dressed up, taking selfies and going out by myself, enjoying myself, because I can't expect that from everybody because everybody's not like me. Everybody's not gonna understand how I want to be loved, how I want my affection being shown, and that's okay. So I feel like when you guys go on these dates this weekend, and if it's with yourself or if it's with a guy and he knows nothing about your PCOS or Hirsutism or any other symptom that makes you different from Barbie next door, I just feel like you kind of have to have an attitude of, I'm gonna have a good time no matter what. I'm gonna put on makeup because I want to put on makeup. I'm not even going anywhere, but I'm gonna watch Shay's live on her Instagram channel, and I'm gonna just be looking good even though she can't see me. I'm doing this because I feel good. I mean, you know, if you have to take selfies, if you just gotta tell somebody what you're doing to make yourself feel better, do that. I'm telling you guys, it's the smallest things that really, really make a difference in how you look at life, period. So it doesn't matter if you're going on the date with a guy and, you know, the date's going good so far, and then he starts, you know, looking like, you got something right here, or you got something on the side of your face. I do. Actually, it's facial hair. It's caused by polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's something that I can't help. But you know, I'm just living every day with a positive attitude. I mean, I'm not saying that that's gonna be a reaction, but that's kind of how I've had to kind of just talk to guys. Like, that's how I had to tell them, because if I didn't, you know, express it or share it first, they're gonna ask. I mean, makeup can only cover up so much. Like, and then now that I put myself out there, not a lot of guys that reach out to me don't know, because you know, when you date somebody or you're talking, most people nowadays say, what's your social media? My social media is all about Hirsutism and PCOS. So if you want to act dumb and we go on this date and you don't know that I have facial hair and stuff, then you know, I'm not tripping either. If you don't want to talk about it, I'm not about to bring it up now. Obviously, you don't care about it that much, and that's okay. I'm not about to be like, hey, first date, I have PCOS and a lot of facial hair and I probably can't have kids. Like, don't do that. Kind of wrap up this video in a very, very positive note. Having the love language of being optimistic, I feel like, is one of my strongest traits as a person. That even though, you know, I may not talk about PCOS on my date or the guy that I'm talking to, or bring up Hirsutism, and you know, he thinks that I'm just flawless all the time, I feel like eventually he's gonna find out. So I can't really, you know, go on dates, you know, get so excited because he hasn't said nothing. You know, we're about to go out of town together. He still hasn't said nothing. I'm still making sure I'm waxed and nailed everywhere where he won't even think about it. Eventually it's gonna come out. And when it does, I kind of have to be hopeful of either he'll accept it or, you know, he'll let me know and I'll just have to move on. Like, I really can't put the saying my mom always says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So not meaning that, you know, I'm disrespecting him by talking to him, and him. But at the same time, you know, I kind of have to have that attitude of I'm confident. So, you know, you can like me and then eventually love all of me, or you can tell me ahead of time so we're not wasting each other's time, if that makes sense. And even for my younger subscribers that, you know, are looking for some type of reassurance that even as a young teenage girl going through something, that there's nobody in your family that looks like you, nobody in your circle of friends that look like you. Even you look at the color of your skin. You know, when you type in Google PCOS, it's automatically Caucasian women, and they're all, majority of them are struggling with infertility. So it's like, you know, that's how I felt as a young teenage woman, that I was like, well, maybe I don't have PCOS because I tried to type it in Google based on what the doctor told me that I had, and there's nobody that looks like me. So I feel like a lot of women who struggle with insecurities and loving themselves, take it one day at a time. Take baby steps. I don't know if anybody else goes on YouTube, and let's say for a long time I wanted my hair to be to my waist. So I'm, you know, looking up YouTube videos. Oh, she used these hair products, she used these oils, she got her hair down to her waist in a couple of years, blah, 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 blah. But when she's talking, I'm looking at all this long hair. I'm not looking at her from her journey years ago where she was starting there. So I feel like when you guys watch my channels and watch my videos, this confidence did not come overnight. I did not wake up and say, woo, okay, let's go. I'm gonna talk about PCOS and be so positive every single day. No ma'am, no ham, no ma'am. This took years for me to get here. Years. Like, I would talk about it, but I wouldn't tell them, like, my friends, my family. I probably, you know, be searching on social media, you know, talking to some girls in certain groups, but I wasn't out here, like, you know, showing everything like I show you guys. So I don't want you guys to feel like you can't be like me, because you can, but it's gonna take time. So when you go on your date, whenever it is, dress to your best. Dress how you would dress if it was just you going by yourself, or if you are dancing in your room, look in the mirror and you feeling real good about yourself. It doesn't matter if he doesn't like purple, pink, or blue, and that's what you're wearing that night. It doesn't really matter, because you left the house confident in how you looked. So even if he may not like your outfit or compliment anything that you have, he could like the confidence that you have. Like when you come across, like, hi, I'm Shay, nice to meet you. I'm so excited to be here today. Oh, you look handsome, you smell good. So have you been to this restaurant before? I think I'll have the chicken pasta, and can I have a Moscato, please? Oh, such a beautiful night. I mean, you know, like, I come across with such energy when I meet somebody, because it's like, no matter if you see my facial hair and my, you know, clothes or whatever, you can look past, like, wow, she's a dope chick, because she doesn't really care. Like, it doesn't bother her that she's sitting across from me and I can see her facial hair or her chest hair. Like, that's dope. Like, you know, I could love somebody like that. That's the type of impression, like, I want in a date, because it's like my confidence, it takes right off. Like, it's like a rocket. I mean, you can't catch me in a way, you know, like I'm down here kind of running, but I'm about to go for it. And that should, like, power through my makeup and my clothes. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it's, like, not the best setup and the sun was in my face majority of the time, so I felt blind. But I do really hope to see you guys on Sunday, February 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have to be on my Instagram to watch the live. I cannot wait to see you guys. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day or date. If you do want to go on a date, let me know how it went. Like, I'm so excited, because I'm not going anywhere, but I'm excited for you guys to tell me, even if it's you wore something and you just got cute and you was in the house taking selfies. I mean, let me know, because I will get so excited. Your #1 big sister cheerleader over here, rooting you guys on. I love you guys so much. Cannot wait to see you in my next video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon.